YouTubers think you're stupid. All that you are is a dumb little baby idiot who likes clicking on stuff and watching stuff happen.
I gotta make this stuff as simple as possible, or some of these 400 million people just aren't gonna understand it. They're just not.
So, I have a question for you. Which do you like more? $1 or $100 million? The next person who subscribes wins a free trip straight into this shredder. But not all YouTubers think their audience is this unintelligent. YouTube is changing, and we're gonna figure out why, while also analyzing a few massive creators who think their audience actually has more than 2 brain cells. So are we actually getting stupid, or is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Let's dive in. Now, while I do believe MrBeast and other massive creators have grown so large that they are actually out of touch with their audience, and trust me, we will get to that. I want to start by explaining how YouTube actually works. What are the greased cogs that make this machine go? YouTube has changed a lot since 2005, obviously. And what I think makes YouTube one of the best social media platforms is its unique algorithm and monetization, something other platforms still just can't seem to get right. It's no secret that you can make a lot of money being a creator on YouTube. But to make money, you need views. And to get views, one thing you need is engagement from an audience. YouTube isn't just gonna push out your video to millions of people right off the bat. It's going to start by showing it to a small group of people first, a sample size, if you will. If a lot of people in this first group click on the thumbnail and watch most of the video, if not the entire thing, then congratulations! You've made engaging content. Basically, the YouTube algorithm repeats this cycle until that video gets thousands, if not millions of views. Now, this is a very simple explanation of how the YouTube algorithm works, but that's basically it in a nutshell. So yeah, I'd say this whole process functions pretty well, right? It's a win-win for everyone. A creator makes a really good video, the audience is happy, that creator gets paid through the AdSense run on the platform. But we have entered into uncharted territory. We have unlocked a new part of the map. Hey! But yes, we have entered a new territory. Dare I say the pinnacle of content creation. Ladies and gentlemen, you've probably heard of late-stage capitalism, but let me introduce you to late-stage content. Now, if you are breathing and you're currently watching this video, which I sincerely hope you are, then you are a consumer of late-stage content. Gone are the days of Keyboard Cat or 2 teenagers making a parody song in their bedroom. Oh, you're my best friend. We are living in a whole new age of content creation. We're talking video budgets in the millions. A lot of these videos cost more to make than Netflix shows.
Bro, it's right behind us! Oh my god! Run, please!
What is up, you guys? Airrack here. Make sure to subscribe to the video, hit that notifications, and like for Mars. You could even argue that Netflix is copying YouTube videos.
Please enter the gate.
So why are creators spending so much money on these videos? Well, it's because buying our attention has become a lot more expensive. I mean, in terms of consuming content, we've never had so many options. I can go to TikTok, I can go to Instagram, I can go to a streaming service and quite literally consume an endless amount of content. Fill me up, I want more. I want more content. And we can choose to consume on these platforms whenever we want. They're quite literally in the palm of our hand.
In the palm of my hand.
Now, not to make this sound too scary or negative, but to steal 537 million people's attention away for 25 minutes costs a lot of money. But to get millions of people out there to subscribe to your YouTube channel, your videos have to be pretty easy to understand and consume. I get it. But these large creators like MrBeast or Matthew Beem or Airrack are giving up a lot more than money to make these videos. So what is it that they've given up? These videos are starting to feel less like entertainment and more like harnessing time away from an audience. Game theory actually does an amazing job of explaining this phenomena. Basically, for these creators to make long-form content and compete with short-form content like TikTok or Shorts or Reels, they have to be really engaging. They've had to implement a reward system every minute or so that tricks our tiny little monkey brains into staying tuned to see what happens next. So yeah, to successfully do this, you have to see your audience not as people who want to be entertained, but as little babies who can't focus on one thing for more than 60 seconds.
كنا مليونيرا ل10 مليون دولار. طبلز هي أو يجب أن أقول 10 مليون دولار والذي بني.
And yeah, they're right in implementing this strategy. It works. It's not exactly their fault.
It's not your fault.
But us humans love excess. And the YouTube algorithm knows we do. We like big stuff. We like shiny stuff. We like expensive stuff. It kind of makes us feel pretty good for a second. And this has become the current trend of massive creators on YouTube. However, all great things must come to an end. And MrBeast is no exception to this rule. When Jimmy and other creators who are following this trend are getting more and more views, two things can and will happen. Either people are going to become desensitized to this theme, or creators are going to run out of big stuff. Biggest pizza, most expensive car, every dog from this shelter, 100 million Orbeez. Big, more, every! This is simply not sustainable. I mean, if everything becomes big, then nothing will be. But not all successful YouTubers are falling in line to this trend of beastification. There are a lot of creators out there who aren't spending millions of dollars on a video or showing us a bunch of shiny stuff. They're simply taking a different approach to entertainment and yielding similar results. So who are these creators? Within the past 3 months, Sam Selleck has gained 1.7 million subscribers and shows no sign of slowing down. Why is this so important? Sam's approach to content creation is almost the complete opposite to the beastification approach. His videos are long, usually 50 minutes to an hour. There's hardly any editing. His thumbnails are just screenshots from the video with no text. And all of his titles are something along the lines of Fall Cut Day or Spring Bulk Day. So what the hell is going on? This doesn't make any sense. How is he getting so many views when he isn't following the rules of engagement on YouTube? Well, that's a fantastic question. Well, my dear friend, Sam has something a lot of massive YouTubers tremendously lack. Authenticity. He's just being himself, recording his day and sharing what he's doing and what's on his mind. And people love it. I believe that Sam's growth is a direct result of people growing tired of this excess culture on the platform. This shows that audiences are yearning for something that represents the antithesis of what YouTube has recently become. The pendulum is swinging the opposite way, and this is a very welcomed and inevitable shift. Now, let me introduce you to another content creator. Eric Gronkfist, who was recently interviewed in a Yes Theory video. Eric lives in the middle of the woods, and he likes building things. His videos rack up millions of views, and similar to Sam, all of his thumbnails are just screenshots from the video, and there's hardly any editing. There's this essence to his content that's so wholesome and relaxing. Eric isn't trying to get in your face. He's not trying to please an algorithm and get millions of views, but yet he does. And there's one more creator I want to bring up. You can probably guess who it is. The Penny Man himself, Ryan Trahan.
Howdy.
I feel like Ryan can sometimes be lumped into these massive creators, but he's so different. And let's talk about why. Ryan is truly just turning on his camera and being himself in front of millions of people, and I love it. It's a breath of fresh air. On top of that, his ideas are simple and not focused on these large, big, expensive things. And actually, most of the time, his videos are focused on small, relatable things. I truly believe that Ryan is one of the most genuine creators on this platform, and I can't wait to see him grow and succeed. Aww. I think bigger YouTubers can actually learn a lot from his authenticity.
I don't know if I believe you. I sealed it with my lips.
It's very easy to argue that these creators are just in a different niche than MrBeast. And yeah, I do agree with that to an extent. But MrBeast, along with these other creators, are transcending the definition of a niche or niche. They're no longer trying to appeal to a specific audience. They're trying to appeal to every single person on this flying rock in space. And there's only one way to do that. Dumbing down your content and hijacking our little baby brains so we keep watching more and more. These videos lack soul and creativity and leaves us feeling empty and wanting more. I believe that the whole idea of entertainment is striving to provide some type of sustenance for an audience. But watching MrBeast shred an entire Lamborghini is like eating a big bag of potato chips. Yeah, sure, I guess that tasted pretty good, but I'm still hungry. I want dinner. Oh, and also now I feel like shit. Now, I'm not just trying to shit on MrBeast. That's not the point of this video, even though that's kind of what I've been doing. And I have to hand it to Jimmy for being so dedicated and really damn good at his job. Believe it or not, I actually have immense respect for Jimmy. Not really through the content that he's made, but through Colin and Samir's 24 Hours with MrBeast. And why is that, you might ask? Because it was the first time I got to see him as a real person. I saw his struggles as a massive celebrity. I saw him truly care for his insanely large audience. I saw authenticity. Something that I have never seen in one of his main channel videos.
Pictures right there.
So we're gonna have to move the merch.
Why is there a merch store? Fuck the money.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Get rid of it. Give it to him for free. I don't care.
So have we really just evolved into consuming a form of entertainment that is unimaginative and vapid? The answer is yes, we have. But trends come and go, and people change. A large subscriber base is just an amalgamation of people who will like a certain thing today and can easily like something new tomorrow. The beastification of YouTube has risen, and like all great empires will fall. And I think we're starting to see the cracks form. Or you know what? I could be totally wrong, and in 5 years, Jimmy's gonna buy the moon and put it into a fucking shredder. And the scary thing is, I'm gonna watch it and probably love it. I know a lot of you watching this probably won't agree with everything I've said today, and that's totally fine. My goal in making this video is to start a conversation and share my perspective on the changing and growing landscape of content. So I'm really looking forward to hearing other opinions on this. I mean, am I the only one who feels this way? I don't know. Maybe. It's gonna be a fun comment section if that's the case. Anyway, thank you all for watching.